you have declared that Instagram is the best thing that has ever happened to men in dating. I can see how people may disagree with this one without further context. So what are your reasons for
I would
this?
say, okay, yeah, it's that, it definitely is a game changer. It fucked lots of things up. Okay, it got worse, like, in last 1 year with whole reels thing and everything. So, like, but it's still good. Like, okay, I would say Instagram, I can totally see it nowadays how it helps guys. Actually, good Instagram profile will reduce amount of texting you need with a girl to get her on a date. Okay, and again, it's it's basically information, what information you provide, okay, to the girl. So basically, Instagram, the way I see Instagram, okay, now forget the social network, okay, and forget talking with girls on Instagram, okay, like, so what happens? You meet a girl on a day game or club game. You can either ask for her number or Instagram, okay? So basically, it's a WhatsApp or Instagram. But basically, Instagram is a WhatsApp with a photo album attached to it, which you can use, okay? And girls nowadays, they love to learn about you, okay? And so many girls told me when I was doing an interview on that, she's like, yes, I use Instagram. I want to find out who is the guy. So Instagram for them is the last step in a decision-making process. Do I want to sleep with this guy or not? Are we compatible or not? Do I like this guy or not? Do I want to join his lifestyle or not? Okay. So it is really, if you are smart, if you use your brain, Instagram can be a killer for you. Okay. It can work for you big time. Because, I mean, we didn't spoke about it, but actually, like, I told you basically that attraction based on your personality. Okay. If you play your game right, and basically you are, let's say you talk with a girl on a street, you stop a girl on a street and, beautiful girl, and you talk with her, and within that 5-10 minutes conversation, she learns certain things about you, that you are basically confident, that you're kind of, outgoing, extrovert, you dress well, whatever. Like, she learns a couple of things about you, but not enough, not the full spiel, full list to have attraction triggered. For attraction, you need more. Okay, there is exactly list what you need to trigger to have attraction, to get a girl to like you. That's why I'm telling you, it's kind of, introverts are good with it, because, if you know exactly the list and you go bam, 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 attraction is there. It's not a fucking hard thing at all. Like, girl likes you. Just give her what she needs to know about you. But let's say you on a street and you didn't have your best moment, you didn't have enough time, so you didn't flip the whole attraction list and triggers, you didn't create attraction. You basically you add that girl to the Instagram, and Instagram, your profile, does the rest. And it was never possible till today. Look what is possible. Before, basically, let's say old school, you talk with a girl. The moment you stop talking with a girl, she stops learning about you. Correct? The moment that conversation ends, you get phone number, she stops learning about you. Now, if you want anything, you need to text. While on Instagram, good profile design, you add her to the Instagram, she's still learning about you. And now she's feeling missing pieces. Oh my God, he likes dogs. Oh, look, he traveled to the Paris. Oh my God, he eats in a nice restaurant. Oh, look, he goes to, he plays football. Oh, she is learning. And if she's learning the right things, if you give her the right things, you are controlling what she thinks about you. And therefore, you're controlling the level of attraction for you. So now let's talk some advanced stuff. Instagram has nothing to do with you. Your Instagram has nothing to do with you. Your Now that's what I'm doing when I'm designing a profile. Actually, it's a little bit. Your Instagram profile is basically projecting her ideal life. You living her ideal life. Does it make sense to you? So, for example, let's say you want to date. That's kind of what I'm doing when I'm designing Instagram profiles for the guys. I take the guy's personality, who is he, and then I take, okay, give me the girl that you want to date, that you want to have, and we design the profile to attract that girl or that type of girls. You want nines and tens? I will design you a profile for nines and tens. That they're gonna be, wow, I like this guy. I want to fuck this guy. I want to date this guy. That's why the whole, can I just scale like one photo for Instagram? Nothing is gonna happen. Your Instagram needs to be smart, just as your game. It needs to fill the holes between your game. So basically, when your conversation finishes, you finish talking with a girl in the bar, club, on street, you add it on Instagram, the Instagram continues talking with her even when you sleep.
Plus, you got Instagram stories, so it's a broadcast for 24 hours to whoever wants to see it, and then you literally get a list of those who are watching it.
Yeah. So that's why I'm telling you, Instagram is the best thing that happened for the players in last 20 years. The best and the worst thing. But if you know how to use it, it can really work for you amazingly well, and you can create amazing automatizations. Really, you can do amazing stuff. Actually, I'm doing lots of these kind of custom one-on-one tailor-made projects, and I did for one guy a profile that's basically automatic. Okay, like fully automatization. And that's kind of what we need to talk about as well. Maybe there's a potential business opportunity. So basically what we are doing, we were running ads on his profile, paying like, let's say like, $10, $5 to $10 per day on targeted girls. Exactly. We knew exactly, okay, the girls who go to the gym, beautiful, they hang out here, create a profile, and then basically like, the lead will come, and then I create a small bot which was talking with them in the inbox, qualifying them, and basically just kind of basic questions. Hey, how's it going? Then she'll reply this, and start getting the conversation going, qualify, make a lead warm, make a conversation warm, and then he will take over. But pretty much you can create passive funnel that you kind of pay with some, and that really amazing stuff you can do it. So really Instagram is like, I don't like, that's kind of what actually we started with that, like, 4 or 5 years ago, like, approaching girls on Instagram. Yes, it's possible. I don't think it's my favorite way. My favorite way is approach a girl offline, add her on Instagram. Instagram helps you to build and create attraction and maintain attraction and prepare her, keep the lead warm for the date. And I really noticed significant change in amount of texting between good profile and bad profile.
In my book, for example, I talked about the difference between getting the phone number and getting her on Instagram or Facebook, for example. And if you, by getting her on your phone number contacts, only you see it. It's +1 in your phone contacts, and you're the only person that sees this. But by adding her on Instagram, or it could be Facebook too, you're getting another follower slash friend, and your network is getting larger, and other people can see this following build up, whereas nobody sees your contacts on your phone apart from yourself. So that's one of many aspects.
And WhatsApp is one-to-one conversation, and this is one-to-many, which is basically like, database stuff, like, which means like you post a story, Now all the girls, they knew you've been in Paris, like, and you've been like, so basically she's learning about you even when you're not there. And that's kind of what's possible today. You can meet a girl today and end up with her 6 months later,
or even years later.
or even
So
year
for
later. Exactly, like,
yeah, for real, like or the purpose could change. So for example, there's some women that I connected with almost 10 years ago maybe, and I met up with one a few weeks ago, and she has a daughter now who's the same age as my daughter, and in fact there are 4 days between. And yeah, we're just friends. My wife met her and everything. So although we originally connected many years before, down the line we were still connected, and when we were in the same city, eventually, um, we had a family day out, basically.
yeah, yeah. I had the story like with nine, I used to add nines and tens. She's like, I have a boyfriend. Let's add. Let's keep talking. Guess what? 2 years later, she's single. So it's amazing tool. Really, like, it's amazing tool that, kind of, if you know how to use it, it can be, it can do wonders for you if you build it in a smart way. And that's kind of what so I think that kind of answers my thing with the boot camps. I prefer, kind of you creating the new concepts, new tailor-made solutions for the guys, passive, active. The guys come to me like, then I wanna, like, I create a model. I flew to Colombia to create a model agency for the guy. He was like, then I want, like, date, like, Colombian women, but I don't want, kind of the whole hassle of day game, club game anymore. I want them to come to me. I'm like, no problem, let's do it. And we found a way, like, how, kind of create a company website, and basically now he's like, girls coming to him passively. So creating, people think like, okay, you need, like, it's not, getting girls is not only like, I would say, like, getting girls is not only like day game, club game, and Instagram. There's a many ways how you can get girls to come into your life.
100%. Absolutely.